Hello there, how are you? I hope all is well and everything is absolutely amazing on your end. Welcome back on my channel. You're listening to Light Channelings once again, and today I am back to present you all with a new channeling update for twin flames and soulmates out there listening to me all around the world. Before starting with today's channeling, I'd like to express my gratitude towards all of those people who are supporting my channel, appreciating my work, and are also contributing in the form of their generous donations. Thank you so much for everything and keep up the good work you're doing. God is going to bless you beyond your imagination. So, what message universe has in store for all of you today? This channeling is for those individuals who are experiencing the results or the effects of black magic or spell work being done on them, their counterpart, or on their connection, which in result has caused this separation or has caused you to part ways with each other. There is a possibility that because someone was practicing or is practicing black magic, you two had an misunderstanding with each other, which brought an ending between both of you, or it's just that your counterpart is acting out and is just not making wise choices and decisions. Instead, they are listening to other people and are just not behaving right with you, or are just not treating you right. Whatever the reason is, whatever the case is, today the story is not about you but about this person who's doing black magic on you and the relationship you two share with each other, or the connection you two have with each other. Universe just wants to tell you something by this story. I hope and believe you all are very much aware about the story of Maleficent and a beautiful little girl she cursed while she was just born, and then later on it turns out that she takes and accepts the same young girl as her own daughter. I don't need to explain how it all turned out and what the story is, but the message is very clear, and I'd just come to the point and help you understand how this story has a message for you and why universe is showing this to you. There is a reason why Maleficent was able to change as a person, and how the curse got lifted. Cutting story short, it's the power of love. But what kind of love? The girl wasn't her own daughter. They did not had a blood relationship with each other, just like you don't have any kind of connection with the woman, the person, or the individual who's doing black magic on you. If it's your own mother, then the situation is different, but still she's doing this because she hates you, and there is a lot of hurt in her heart. That was the reason why Maleficent had put the curse on the little girl, right? In the same manner, the person who's doing black magic on you has a lot of hurt and hate in her heart and a very strong disbelief towards love, because something happened with her in her past which turned her into a witch, that made her make these type of choices which are actually now destroying her own soul. She was led into darkness because someone hurt her in the past and she wasn't able to come out of it. But you can help her come out of that by doing what the young girl did in the Maleficent's story. She had nothing but a lot of love for Maleficent. Even when she didn't knew nothing about her, she just felt that someone was watching over her, and she just felt like that it's her fairy godmother. You have to act like the young little girl. You have to embrace that energy of that young little girl towards this individual who's doing all this to you, and you wouldn't believe how it's going to turn the situation around. If it's their mother, if it's their sister, if it's their friend who is doing this to you, or if it's your own mother, your own sister, your own aunt, your own friend who is doing this to you, just by the power of love you hold within your heart, you can change this person and bud true divine love in this person's heart once again, and make her feel and believe the power of true divine love. I'm sorry for that. That was the message. I tried recording this several times, and every time I did it, one or the other thing kept interrupting. And even after recording all of those messages without any kind of disturbances, the message wasn't coming clear like it's coming now. Once you replace the energy of this hatred or this anger or resentment you're harboring or might have developed for this person, for this individual, for this lady, with love and purity of heart and just unconditional acceptance. Let love take time to build in your heart for this person. Start with just acceptance and little bit of compassion, and from there on you can take things forward day by day, slowly and eventually, and then see the miracle happening. The exact same person who's doing black magic on you will start to feel love towards you. The curse is going to get lifted. The spell is going to break itself without anyone having to do anything. It was not the kiss of the prince who brought the young girl, actually I don't remember her name, come out of that sleep, but the true love kiss of her mother for her daughter, who's not even her own biological mother. It was nothing but pure love in between both of them. And how it budded. Can you imagine if the young girl held on to hatred, anger or resentment, or if, let's just talk about Maleficent, the young girl's purity changed her heart and she was able to let go of that hatred, that hurt, the jealousy she was holding on to, which turned into a rage, and hence she turned into a witch, became a witch everyone was scared of. What was the reason behind all of this? And how did it all turn around? Let's focus on that. It turned around because of the power of love. The equation between the young girl and the Maleficent was loving. It was full of love. It was pure. It was filled with innocence. That's how the curse got lifted. So the same exact thing applies with you. If you cannot send loving positive energy towards this individual because you're still hurting and you're not able to find forgiveness, just start with acceptance. Start with an understanding that this person is somewhere struggling with something you do not know. Even she herself doesn't understand what this is. Overlook whatever the reason why she's doing that. Just accept the fact that the love you hold deep down in your heart has the power to change the situation, and soon you will see her change into a better person. The same exact person who is hating on you and is doing all of this to such an extent where she can also sell her own soul, turn into someone who's going to accept you, love you, and wish for your highest good. This is a possibility, and this is going to happen, is what universe is saying. Some of you are not even doing this intentionally, but because you're working so hard on yourself and you're working to find forgiveness, universe is working in your favor and is helping these people change as an individuals. The love you carry within your heart and the work you're doing on yourself towards becoming a better person and only creating a space for love in your heart for other people is actually bringing these changes into your life, where this individual, this witch, is changing for better. She is finding that strength, that power, and I don't know what else to call it. Healing, possibly. She's receiving that healing energy to choose something better for herself and do something good for others as well. But it can only happen when the thorn is going to get removed from her heart. That which hurts her and brings her pain. That which is the real cause of the hate and the hurt she has in her heart, and the disbelief, the strong disbelief towards true divine love. So I'm leaving it all on you to understand it further. Use your intuitive abilities to extract more messages out of today's channeling. I'll keep it short and sweet, and I'll end it here. I'll just say that the moment you replace the energy you're sending towards her, the moment you'll start to hold compassion and love without any expectations, it's just going to come out naturally, because that's your natural state, your real essence, the essence of divine feminine, true divine feminine. That's what you are, and that's who you are. You can't imagine how soon these people are going to leave their ways, because directly or indirectly they are all connected with you. You are connected with them at a spiritual level, at a soul level. Your love can change hearts. It can change lives. It can change everything. Just know that. Just know that. That's what universe is saying, that the greatest power this universe has is that of true divine love. That's what you have with yourself, and you are the most powerful being. one of the most powerful beings with the energy and the power of love. So that's all for now. I'm signing off. I'll be back real soon. Till that time, please take care of yourself and your loved ones. Bye bye.